Why don't you explain that your dad usually uses it like that, but you like it?
So my dad normally splits wood with it horizontal, and that's the only way we've ever split. I've never even tried to tilt it, but this splitter does allow you to tilt. Those are really heavy, so we're going to try tilting it so we don't have to lift them on top of it. Which one has the nail in it? This one. That one's going to be a bugger.
Why? I can roll them while you're working on splitting. Oh. Oh, and remember when... So we think it's pretty hard. So we split half of one round with the splitter vertically. It is nice not to have to lift up the log, but you're like this the entire time and it's just really hard on your back. So I'm going to tip it back to the horizontal position. And even though it's heavier to lift the logs, with Jennifer here, it'll be easy. So to tip that, there's just a pin that goes through and locks it in place. The other thing is we're at a little bit of an incline here because it sits on the tractor ball lower than the height of the end here. But I don't think it'll be a problem. It's just a little bit extra high we have to lift. This is very wet. You can see the moisture in it. Good project because they were going to pay someone to take it down. Oh, really?
Because they thought it was too dangerous.
Dangerous manger.
So you waited till after you cut it down before you told me that.
Do this thing.
This is really heavy. This is way heavier than what we did the other day.
This is very wet.
this is day 2 of working on this scary tree. You can see yesterday Jennifer and I spent roughly 3 hours just getting it cut down. We cut the section that was laying here across the driveway and sorted it. Those pieces had a ton of ants and termites in them, so we left them beside the stump. These pieces we split but still had some ants on them, so we kept them away from what we started as a stack of good firewood wood. So this is a stack that eventually can move up to the barn or Dad can take into the house to burn, but it's still really wet. Plus, just in case there were still ants or termites in it, I didn't want to take it close to the house. So tonight I'm on my own, and my objective is to get some of these limbs cut off and just tossed out of the way. I'm honestly not exactly sure what kind of tree this is, and that's a little embarrassing because you should probably know all the species of trees that are in your woods. This wood that we split yesterday is starting to get in the grain the color that reminds me of our hickory hardwood flooring. So if you could comment below, help me out with what kind of tree this is, I'd appreciate it. If you're wondering, why do I have 2 Farm Boss saws in the first place, I'll put a link up above. There was a video where I explained that I got this one saw, the 271, the newer, on Craigslist from a guy. It hadn't been running for 6 years. Well, we had some fun with both chainsaws out here today. Got quite a bit of limbs off of that tree. Now we're ready for the next stage to just bucket up into pieces that we can cut into some firewood. If you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button, comment below and like. Believe it or not, those things really help a channel out. Without your comments and likes and subscriptions, our videos don't make their way floating up to the top of the list on YouTube. So we just really appreciate it. Takes a second or two to just leave a quick comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.